Okay, so this group is the conference group for Team Rah Rah, and we are just going to have a brief conversation about what to expect and how to get ready for conference, what to pack, different things, and answer any questions that you have. Wish that I could go with you all. Has everyone received their packet so far? Did you get your packet, Imelda? Yay, you got your shirt. Okay, and I know Essence will get hers when she gets back into town. Pretty sure everyone got theirs, so yay. I have, okay, Tamara is saying that she has. That's awesome. Okay, so does everyone have the agenda that I sent? We probably don't need to go over the agenda really if you have that. But I included it. So if you have that and want to chat about that, we can. It says my internet connection is unstable. So let me know, like raise your hand if I ever go out where you can't hear me. Tamara, that's okay that it's in your car. We'll just talk about a few things on that agenda. Okay, so the first thing is first, all of you ladies in this group, with the exception of Leslie, are leaving together next Thursday. So Kenzie, can you start us off, you and Imelda, if you girls want to unmute yourself and chat about when people need to be at my house and have that conversation, and I'm just going to sit here.
Amelia, did we agree 6:30?
Yeah, 6:30, meet at Sarah's house, and then we can head out from there after we get everybody's bags loaded and head out. We had talked about
so everyone's going to meet at my house at 6:30. Is that what you said? My computer's not very loud. I need to make it louder somehow.
And then we had talked about stopping for dinner. I think we had said maybe a Chili's stop for dinner.
Like the one in Claremore?
Yeah.
We were going to meet Leslie there, but now we're not going to.
Okay.
But I think we had still agreed to stop there if everybody wanted to for dinner.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't leave you guys.
You're okay. It's fine. Things happen. I am sorry, though. I do want to say that.
I'll meet up with you when we get there, though.
Okay.
Okay, so that leads us to a good point. Everyone needs to have everyone's phone numbers. So if you want to use that, our group conversation that we have going, to leave your phone numbers there so that we can be in touch with people. Imelda and Kenzie, so 6:30 at my house. I'll share my address with everyone. And we're going to load up and leave by no later than 6:45, or because it shouldn't take very long.
Yeah, 6:45, 7 at the very latest.
Okay. So if anybody needs to use my bathroom or whatnot, and then you guys are going to be stopping not long after at Chili's for dinner before you actually get on the road too far. So there's another bathroom opportunity. Okay, let's talk about luggage real quick. So there's 6 people in this minivan, and I'm sorry, Leslie, because this doesn't pertain to you, but we'll get to you here in just a second. There's 6 women in the minivan, so everyone needs to pack lightly, and if you pack too heavy, we'll figure that out before you go, and you can borrow a bag or 2 of mine. But try not to bring too much stuff. Hi, Ann, I see that you're there. So don't bring a pillow unless it's like a travel pillow, because that'll take up room. Like if you have a small pillow or like one of those neck ones, that'd be okay. Try to pack lightly though, because you're going to get you're going to get amenities when you're there. So everyone's going to bring more stuff home. You're going to get a bag of stuff full of things. So we can't be packed to the gills when you leave, especially now that Leslie is not going to be going along with you guys. So you have to make sure everything fits in the minivan and that you guys have enough room for your legs, right? Because that'd be uncomfortable. So.
And then if you guys are on the group page for the conference, it's titled NC 2018 Believe. They've been posting really good, how to pack light, what to pack, and all that. And so I would definitely check that out.
Yeah, I was reading that stuff earlier, and she really did good.
Yeah, I've been reading it too. It's some good tips especially for us first timers.
Yeah.
So with that said, everyone here let's see here. Yeah, everyone here that's listening right now has a Team Rah Rah shirt. So that's Saturday. If you have a Hillenberg shirt, that's Sunday. So if you have both of those shirts, you're going to get a conference shirt for Monday. The only thing you would need to pack is something to wear for Friday, and maybe like an extra something in case you feel dirty and want to change before the end of the day, you know? So you only really need to pack a couple outfits and those 2 shirts. So, and pack a swimsuit, because I think the hotel has a pool, if I remember correctly, if you want to have that opportunity to swim there. Because all day Friday is Leader Experience Day. So Christine is the only one of our whole group that has things going on Friday. So Friday is your day to, like, it's your free day if you want to go shopping, if you want to take the minivan and check out the town, if you want to go to like OSU, you know, the college campus, if you want to walk around and check it out, that's kind of cool. You can pick up your registration packet on Friday. That's on the agenda. But there's very little to do Friday. So it's a free day for you to do whatever you want. So with that said, you guys have a lot of time on the way there to try to figure out kind of like a schedule of when you're going to be going to the convention center, when you're going to be going to the arena. Like, whoever's not driving, of course, can discuss that and figure it out, because you guys are going to need to work with the hotel shuttle to say, hey, we're going to be done around this time. Can you plan to get us? And then you'll have their phone number. They'll give you a business card so that you can call them when you're ready to be picked up. Because remember, we have that free shuttle service, but it's as they are available. So if you have an agenda for the shuttle when you get there, that'll help you, because then you can talk to them about it. And if they have a snafu where they have to go pick up different people at the airport and don't have a shuttle available, then they can maybe contact you and say, hey, we're going to be 30 minutes later. You know, like, so you can be in contact with the shuttle drivers. Because you don't want to be stuck there if you're all wanting to get back, you know. I mean, it's only 1.5 miles. It's not like terrible, but you don't want to walk. So,
well, we looked it up today on a text message that all of us that are rooming together looked it up, and it's not bad to walk, but we have to cross an interstate in order to go on our journey, and so we were a little worried about that earlier in our conversation.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to walk. Like, really, the only walking thing you'll want to do is from the convention center to the arena. You'll go back and forth during the day. Those are within a good walking distance. And then, like, Sunday, there's a break for lunch, but between the general session, that, like, after the first general morning session, the praise and worship that you have, then you're going to have a lunch break with Jenny. Jenny Hillenberg will say, hey, we're going to go to lunch at this restaurant on this day for Team Hillenberg. And then, so you'll go to lunch and then you'll come back. So, but that's all walking distance, and that's going to be to and from the arena. And then later that evening, you can go to the convention center. It's not far. So the convention center, the only thing you're really doing there is the product expo and getting your registration packets. So the product expo, I want to talk about that because there's a couple different opportunities you can do that. If you miss it at one time, there's another time to do it. So let's see here. I think it's on Saturday. Okay, so Saturday 11 to 6, you can do the product expo. And then also on Sunday from 5:30 to 10 p.m. is the product expo. So figure out when you want to do that. Look closely at your agenda. Take your cell phone with you. This seems like the most silliest, like, high school girl thing to do when you go to the product expo. But the best tip I have for you is to get your phone and be ready to take selfies with the products, because that sells your products for the next season. When you go into your closed group pages and your event pages, and you can be like, hey, check out this, brand new wallet, and you've got a picture like next to the wallet, like that makes it look like you own that. Like if you own that, or if you think it's good enough to take a picture with, like, it just makes it more personal. because like I wouldn't take Imelda's picture of her selfie with this new wallet that we're offering and put it on my closed group page. That's unique to her. Like that, she's branding it. So you're going to be taking a lot of selfies and looking like a high schooler with these products. When people were first doing it, I thought it was the silliest thing. And I was just walking by them and I probably rolled my eyes a couple times. Like, you guys are crazy. And then I realized what they were doing. And it's actually pretty brilliant because if you have it in your hands, you're going to sell more of them, even if you don't own it. You own the pictures. So make sure your phone has enough memory on it that you can get a lot of pictures at conference. Because then you'll want to make an album on there so that you have easy access to all those pictures. So you'll want all your product expo stuff together because that's for the whole next season that you can access those. So get as many pictures, even if you don't like what you're seeing, somebody's going to like it. Like there was a pillow. It's not that I didn't like it, but it didn't pertain to me. It had like a green book on it and it said something about reading. And I don't really like reading that much. It's not my thing. But I picked it up and it was a navy pillow with this book on it. And I have a friend that sells Usborne books. And I was able to like hold it up, show it in my closed group page and tag her and be like, oh my gosh, you need this. And I actually tagged her when I was at conference saying, I'm at conference right now thinking of you. And we need to get this for you next season. And it got people not excited, but it's a good way to start introducing products. You don't want to like show a lot of new stuff because you need to finish out. The good thing is you're only going to have about a week left. So it really wouldn't matter whatever you show because conference falls at different times, and we don't want to show too much too early. But August 1st starts the new catalog. So if you want to go live in your closed group page, a lot of people do that. You can go live on your timeline, but you have to be careful what you do because you don't want it to be salesy. You just want it to be about the experience and enjoying conference if it's going to be on your timeline. Like enjoying time with my sisters and learning a bunch of stuff and getting this, all this training, self-improvement, having a great time or whatever you want to put, but not anything salesy, of course. So when you're in the product expo, that would be something where you'd go live in your closed group. Because that's, like, oh my gosh, check this out. And you girls could help each other, hold the phone for each other. Take a few minutes, like take your time when you go to product expo is what I'm saying. So that's enough on that. I honestly don't know anything about this tailgate party. Can anybody speak to that? Unmute yourself and talk to us about that if you have heard anything about it or read about it, because I have not. Okay, if nobody knows about it, that's okay. So you guys are going to learn about it. This is the first year they've done it. That's why I know nothing about it. I'm not sure what that is. So I would definitely try to make a point to go for a little bit. So just look at that agenda. Like I said, on your way up there, you guys need to try to work out time frames of when you're doing what, because you don't want to plan on going to Product Expo 2 different days. You want to try to all go together if possible, so that you can get in there and like kind of have a time frame in mind, like we're going to spend an hour in here, and then you break off and do your own thing, and then you kind of meet up again. Because the point, like if you stay together, it's easier because this shuttle situation, you know what I mean? Or at least have a meetup point for when you're going to get back on the shuttle.
Three of us are going to be in one hotel, and then the other 3 are going to be in another hotel. So
yeah.
Kind of figure out how to get everybody.
Oh, yeah. So Imelda, Essence, and Ann are in one room with Christine. Leslie's got her own room with her husband. So they'll figure that out. And then, Kinsey, Elizabeth, the only 2 on this in the same room. And who else is in that room? You've got Tamara. Tamara's in that room. And
Tamara and
Ashley.
Ashley.
And Cindy.
And Cindy.
Who's coming with Ashley.
Is that 6? How many is that?
It's just 5.
Oh, that's right. You guys have 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I think you get the point. Like whoever's rooming together. Well, the thing is, whoever's going back to that same hotel, they'll need that shuttle. Imelda won't need the shuttle, obviously. Essence won't need the shuttle.
Tara, what hotels is everybody staying at?
Okay, so Leslie, everyone is at the hotel you're at. OSU Hyatt Place Hyatt Place at OSU, with the exception of Christine, Ann, Essence, and Imelda. They have a room at the Hyatt downtown.
Okay.
So,
All right. So I need to get with you because I don't think we ever finalized that stuff for changing it over to my name. And I've got reservations at another hotel, so we need to figure out that.
okay, I have an email I can send you. Were you wanting to? Okay, we'll talk. Let's chat after
we'll
this.
talk later after this. Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me, though. I didn't know we hadn't figured that out. Okay.
Yeah, well, I think we've both been a little busy.
Maybe a little bit. Okay, so there's also photo opportunities with Cindy. It's called Smile with Cindy. I really encourage you to stand in that line because she's amazing and you want to meet her. So I think there's 2 different times, one on Sunday, and then the Sunday one's going to be harder to hit because you're going to be meeting Team Hillenberg for lunch. So let's see here. When's the other one?
Saturday.
It's on Saturday. I would try to hit it up Saturday if you can. Just as a option, because then you've done it and you can go to lunch and enjoy Jenny. Jenny's a speaker this year. You're going to want to spend time with her. And what she does is she gets a restaurant and there's like over 100 people that are there for her on her team. Generally, like we take up like a whole huge section. Like you're in the epicenter of the pink bubble when you go to conference. It's all pink. Everybody's wearing pink. That's why our team shirts will never be pink for conference. Because seriously, because this way you'll actually be able to spot each other. Like that's what the girls said last year. They're like, I am so glad we went with a baseball tee with blue sleeves, like as a white shirt with blue sleeves. And it was so different than everybody else's. So we'll never have a pink conference shirt because everyone's in pink. So, okay, let's see here. Anything else? So a lot of you would qualify for the new consultant experience if you joined June 2017 or later. There's a training session just for you and a meet and greet with Cindy, I believe. So, and another home office staff. So that's another opportunity to see her. Do you guys have any questions or want to talk about anything specifically?
When did you say the new consultant?
That's Sunday evening, 8 to 9:30. That's on the agenda. And I'm not sure where it's at. I think it's at the convention center. Because the arena, the only thing that happens at the arena are the general sessions and the praise and worship that happen. So you're going to be walking back and forth. It's a healthy mix between the two. Oh, and you have an amenity pickup. Make sure you get an alarm on your phone because you don't want to miss the amenity pickup. They will ship it to you if you miss it, but you don't want to miss getting that. They will also ship it to you if you don't have room in the car. Like you can ask for them to do that. But it shouldn't be like loads and loads of stuff. I mean, you do get a lot of free stuff, but I would think that you'd be okay just picking it up. When you go to the conference store, you can have them ship all of your stuff to your house. They just box it up and ship it to you so you don't have to worry about taking it with you. If you want to get a bunch of conference things. At the conference store, you get specific conference items that you can't get anywhere else. There are some things that you can get on business supply there that you're just not paying the shipping for, basically. And you get it at a reduced price. Everything's discounted there at the conference store. I spent quite a bit last year when I went to the conference store. But I also wanted to treat people that couldn't come and had a competition going. So I was able to get more stuff and pass that stuff out. But they have cool things there. You can, who signed up for a home office tour? Are any of you signed up? Imelda?
I am.
Imelda and Leslie?
Yes, I am.
Let me mark this.
I think Kenzie was talking about it.
Christine and I are both in that too.
Okay, Christine and Ann are doing the home office tour. Kenzie, are you doing the tour? Yes, and Tamara, I'm seeing I'm going, but I don't know if that's in reference to, that's probably to,
I'm going to the tour too.
Tamara is?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. And then Essence, I think she was. Did she say? I'm trying to look at the chat.
She said she was.
Okay. Sweet. So a lot of you are signed up for the tour. So, and I think many of you had the same time or around the same time. And that's Saturday. So I'm going to wish you luck and hope that you win the what's it called? The shopping spree. So since you've never been to home office, nobody here has been to home office, but when you go to home office, they have, unless they do it differently, it's whoever spots the, you get like an extra like prize. This isn't the mystery shopper, but whoever spots like the pink hard hat first or the Cindy, like there's a Cindy that they put like on a, what's it called? Like a big paper thing, like it's a life-size Cindy like in the shop. If you happen to see her first, and you holler out or put your hand up, then they give you like a free something from home office. You get an amenity for that. So try to look out for the cutout of Cindy if they're still doing that. But the person that gets the shopping spree is a random draw. When you get on the bus, you put a ticket in a Little's Caddy, and then they have you watch a video on your way to home office, and then they pull a winner. So I encourage you to spit on your ticket and wrinkle it up and bend it up and make it feel different than everybody else's. So I did it, and I didn't win the shopping spree, and I was really upset. But I increased my chances, I would think. So, make it feel differently. And throw it in that little caddy and wish yourself luck. And if you win that spree, you got to do it really fast. And they only let you get like one of each style. So you just have to throw it in the cart as fast as you can. And if you get like 3 or 4 of the same ones, it's okay. But they'll only give you one of each style. So try to hit all of them, So work fast.
Okay, so I missed you because these crazy dogs are barking. You said when you shop the spree, you just literally grab stuff and throw it in a cart?
They have a whole wall. I'll try to look for the video that I posted on the team page last year when we had conference of the shopping spree, and I'll tag you ladies in it if I can find it. The lady that was doing it when I went, she killed me because she was going slower than I would have. I was just like, oh my gosh, just grab it. But she was working it. She was working hard, but I would have been going a little faster. So, anyway.
So it's unlimited of how much you can take other than duplicates of stuff?
Yeah, you can get one of every style. It's a huge wall, and if you work fast, you can get everything. And if you happen to grab 3 or 4 of the same thing, it's okay. You're only going to end up with one. But the idea is you want to end up with one of everything if possible. So just work out a system. Like what I would do is take both hands and pull off the shelf. They're in a lined up. So I grab 2 at a time, toss it in the cart, and you've got a home office staff person helping you to get it in the cart. So you can even throw it at their chest as you go. So I hope you win.
Sarah, how many people are going to get a chance to do that?
It's
I thought it was just one person they were
bus.
going to name.
It's
on every bus.
One winner for every bus that goes.
How many people?
Okay, I didn't know that.
So, wait, Essence just messaged us. What's going on, Essence? Put something on a. Oh, there you go. Essence just sent a YouTube of I don't know if that's the lady. That looks kind of like the lady that I took the video of. That might be somebody else's video, but in either case, that'll show you what that's about. So, okay, Tamara's going to go to bed. She's got a baby. You want to talk about anything else? Because that's pretty much it. I'm excited for y'all. It'll be fun.
I was going to ask, How long of a drive is it?
About 13 hours,
13?
right? You girls looked it up, Imelda and Kinsey? About 13, isn't it?
Yeah. I think it said 13 hours and 20 minutes or something
So
like that.
with the stops and eating, I would guess 15 or 16 total.
Mhm.
Because, I
Long
mean,
drive.
you're going to want to get out a couple of times
Yeah, for sure.
and walk around a little bit. So, all right. Well, if you have any follow-up questions, you can post them in groups or on the team page, whatnot. But so we'll see everyone at my house 6:30 Thursday. If you need to leave your car there, let me know in advance so I can figure out with Bill where we need you to park. Which I know that Kinsey will be leaving hers, right?
Milda and is it Cassie that's going with us? We will see you around 4:30.
You're going to pick them up?
They're coming to my house and leaving Amilda's car, and they're
Oh,
riding
okay.
up there.
Okay, perfect. All right, I think we got a good plan. Don't forget your team shirts. And just make sure that somebody is ready to come up with a plan on your way there for the people that, you know, need to be shuttling at the same time. So you have something to give that driver. They're going to have a couple different people doing it. It's not going to be the same person, but you'll want a copy for the concierge desk for like time frames that you think you're going to need the shuttle. It's probably only going to
And
be a couple.
also,
Go ahead.
this is Leslie. Hey, depending on where everybody's staying, I think that my husband is planning on like driving us there every day from our hotel, so we can help out with that too.
That'd be awesome. So make sure you have Leslie's phone number.
I'll put it on the messaging.
Thank you. Okay, I'm excited.
Sarah, thank you for the extra goodies with the shirt.
Oh yeah.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
I want to
Truly
appreciate
appreciate
when I
that.
can. You're welcome. Everyone that purchased a shirt got one of those turquoise bracelets. And then the Believe bracelet that's the conference theme. So, all right. Thank
That's
you guys for
terrific.
joining us. I'm going to stop the recording.